Hi everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw Batman Axe. Okay, bat pencils first and bat Sharpies later. So if you don't want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out, look in the description and you'll see a link that you can click on that will take you to the Sharpie portion of the video. There's even going to be one for color. So for those of you that are going to stick around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself and get us going. And let's see, I think, yeah, you know what? I think I will get a ruler, get a little straight edge so we can do this, the handle, a little straight. But if you don't want to, it's up to you. You want to do it by hand, go for it. You do what you want to do. Because remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw, and we'll meet somewhere in between. Okay, so I gotta try to also make this straight, because now that I look at the way I'm going, oof, that's crooked. All right. So let me just sketch out a few little details real fast, and then we'll get to commence to drawing. And that's all. I just want to make sure I get enough, leave enough room for the little bat signal there. And I'm also trying to jump back and forth so I kind of make it symmetrical. You know, I kind of want it to look the same, but I can't move. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Like, you can turn your paper, you can do whatever you want, right? And normally I do too, but this is taped down, so I can't. Okay, let's see, what did I miss? That goes up there, goes a little higher, right? I'm doing something like that, goes higher. That goes right about there. It goes there. What's funny is you might be looking at it and you can see how off I am, but I don't know. I can't see. Okay, I think that might work. It's gonna have to, right? Because that's all I can do is just move forward. But that's okay. That's what I tell you too whenever we're inking. It's no big deal if it doesn't come out perfect, you know? No reason to cry over it, no reason to be upset. It's life, nothing's perfect. We're trying to get it close to symmetrical as possible, but you know, it's all right, no big deal. I don't mind if it's a little bit off, no big deal. Like my songs? Me too. All right, I think that's good enough for me. Let me erase some of these quick sketch lines just to see if I do have it symmetrical. Yeah, I think that'll work. So I'm going to erase some of these sketch lines and leave these confidence lines. Those are the lines that I'm confident in. And those are the ones that I got thicker or started sketching harder and made them, ooh, I'm just smearing it, looks like. And I made them bolder, stronger, you know? Okay, but I left it like a ghost of an image that I can draw on and build on. So let's welcome everybody that skipped over to the Sharpie portion of the video. All right, here we go. Welcome, skippers. Welcome to the Sharpie portion of the video. This is where I'm going to be using the Sharpie fine point and the Sharpie pen, mostly the fine point, but the pen for some tiny little details that I think I'm going to use sparingly. But I'm also going to be using a ruler, a straight edge, for the little handle part. Normally I don't, and you don't have to if you don't want to, but I think I want to just to make it look a little different. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this tinier sketch. No, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to make this circle first because it's got to fit inside this circle, and it's kind of an oblong circle. So and I said this in the sketch. It's no big deal if it doesn't come out perfect. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Whatever you do is whatever you do, and that's what we're going to be happy about. Okay. So let's make the circle here, or oval. Sorry. And there. See, mine's not perfect. Round, off. You know, a little goofish. So I'm fine. I'm good with that. So I'm going to draw the little bat symbol here. And I already sketched it out, so I know what I'm doing, or I think I know what I'm doing. And I'm not going to color it in. You can color yours in if you want, but I'm going to do that when I go to color the entire thing anyway. So I'm just going to kind of outline it. Okay, and so I'm kind of staying inside that little line that I did. So if it's not perfect, neither is this. I'm just going to follow the edge of it. Something like that. Okay? And I'm going to draw this middle part just to give me some start-stop points so I know where I'm going. And then I'm going to do 2 little bumps. 1, 2. Do it on the other side. 1 and 2. And there we go. And there we got a little bat signal. Pretty cool. All right. Let's see. He does have, I'm going to do this right here real quick. Like a little bit of detail on the axe that I want to accent. I'm funny. All right, so now I'm going to switch back over to the big Sharpie. And so since I've already sketched the entire thing out, I know where I'm going with this, so I can just build off of this. So I'm going to loop up to here, loop up to there. I'm going to try to do both sides as I work so I can kind of stay symmetrical, I guess is the word I'm going to try to use today, or try to work with. So I'm going to loop it up like this, and I've already sketched it out so I know where I'm going to go. So I can pick whichever side I want to work with. All right, that doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. So I'm going to draw this one here. I'm just going to flip it over from this point here and that point there. And like that. Do this one. Remember, I can't turn my paper, so I got to figure out how to draw like a monkey, like a big old orangutan. All right, so I'm going to do it over like this and hit it there. It's not bad, it's off. It could have been up a little bit more, but that's okay. Remember, like I told you, it's okay if it didn't come out right. I'm gonna do that there. And then I'm going to come out this way, out that way. Then I'm gonna do a bump to here. Let's see, that bump is to there, one there, and one there, okay? So, I'm gonna connect it like this. Let's do this one over here. And again, remember, if it doesn't come out right, this one's wider than this, but that's okay. It's no big deal. I'm gonna do this one like that. Do this one like that. And it should have been a little bit different, but it's okay. I'm not worried about it. Because this is my creation. This is how I draw. All right, there's that point right there. Let's do this real quick. I do see a few little extra details that I want to throw in real fast, just to make it, unique and bat-ish. I don't, if my Sharpie will work. I don't know exactly the reason behind these, but it looks like they've just put in some design, some style. Like that, and so let's try to figure out how this one was like over here. It's gonna do the same thing over here, kind of down like that. Then through those little grooves, those little bat grooves. Do you know what that joke is? Do you know why I keep saying that? So, a long time ago, I'll go ahead and explain it even if you do know. A long time ago in the old Batman TV show, which is so good, I loved it so much. I still do. Still love that show. He had weapons for everything. It was always in his belt. No matter what he needed at the time, he had it. So the infamous joke from the movie is that he needed shark bat repellent, and he just pulled it out of his, or bat shark repellent, he pulled it out of his belt. So anytime he needed something, it was always bat something, bat handcuffs, and it became like a long running joke. The bat this, bat Scooby snacks, the bat apple, stuff like that. So that's why I keep saying the bat this and the bat that. It's just funny to me. Okay, so I'm gonna do the top part like this, and I'm gonna raise it up into a little spike like that, and connect it right there. And let's see how the middle part is. The middle part's kind of weird. It's got this strange, and look what I did too. My sketch of the stick is over here. Look how off that would be. So that's why I have to recalibrate sometimes and fix where I took myself, There we go, something like that. I'm gonna come out here, and this I'm gonna eyeball. I'm just gonna go with my eyeball. That's exactly what I just said. I'm gonna eyeball it like that. Now, the rest, or the other part, I will do with the the ruler. It's not too bad. I can stick with where I was. Okay, so I'm going to just use it for a little bit. I'm gonna come down here, draw this line like this, and this other one, I'm just gonna eyeball. Again, eyeball the width. I'm not worried about whether that's perfect to that. I'm just going with my gut. All right, I like that. I like that. So now I'm gonna draw the bottom part, and again, I'm gonna eyeball this. Not too worried about it. Same thing. Bat eyeball. Something like that. And it looks like, I'm trying to look at it's a store picture, like, you know, when you buy it in the store, that's what I'm looking at. And I just got to try to work on some of the detail real fast, just to capture a little bit, just to, you know, make it come alive, make it stand out. Something like that. And then it's got like these lines. I don't know if it's stuff wrapped around or if that's just the metal or what, but we'll just do that real quick. Okay, I think that's good right there. I say we take care of the rest with color, and that is the bat axe. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.